So you play Kindred mostly. What else do you play? Kha'Zix?
Kha'Zix and some Eve.
What about
But she
Karthus?
hasn't. Yeah, I've played him on UNE,
Why
but
not
then
running
I
West?
stopped for some reason. I don't know. Could
Okay, you
try.
should, because it's broken. But yeah, like Kindred is fine. I think this champ is a bit underrated. Kha'Zix is okay, but you should for sure play Karthus.
Okay.
You probably have Nimbus Cloak in Celerity. Yeah, in Sorcery, yeah. Nimbus Cloak Water Organ is fine. Triumph is of course the best as a jungler. This is of course good.
I occasionally swap it out for Tenacity.
Yeah, well
They have some crazy.
Yeah, it's very specific. I would go this though, because your champion, the way it plays, like just with the ulti as well, it's nice to have last stand. So yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
But that's about it. PTA is fine. I know that Keyray sometimes goes Conquer, but yeah, you can't really go wrong with PTA. It's of course gonna be good always.
And the burst is pretty insane.
Yes, it's good. Like I said, only thing is like last stand. So what was your plan this game?
I don't really know. My top was autofill, ADC main. So I actually don't know. I thought about like ganking bots because we have Karma with Snare, and mid is also has pretty good setup.
Yeah, what's like important this game, right, is realize what champion you're playing. You're playing Kindred, right? Yeah. Your champion loves to farm. Yeah. It likes to scale. It likes to duel. It likes to get marks, right? Yeah. To do that, you need priority and lanes to play around.
Yeah.
You need to be able to enter Hecarim's jungle. So you have to think, how do I do that? Okay, how do I get going in Kindred? Well, this game, you should have priority in top lane, and in mid lane you can if Silas gets protection. They have a champion in mid lane that has to leave his lane. You see Aurelion Sol, you should be thinking this champ has to leave lane. Talon, Kiana, they have to leave lane. So what do? You have to play against that lane. If you have a laner that allows you to do that. Right? If this Silas is a Kassadin or, you know, Veigar or some really weak champ early, you can't really help.
Okay.
In most cases. This time he can actually fight. So main focus this game should be mid lane. Because if Aurelion Sol gets allowed to run around the map, Severe and Karma will not have a good time.
Yeah.
Bot lane you will not have priority as long as things goes normal.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys should not be able to win bot side. But mid and top, you guys can win. So if I'm you this game, I'm gonna start bot side. And I'm just gonna play for them. Yeah, that's good.
I don't know why I started, but I thought it was auto, so I was like, yeah,
it doesn't matter. Like,
okay.
That's the thing. Like, of course, bot lane is the lane that, generally speaking, you want to play around, but then you don't play Kindred, right? You play other champs then. You play fucking Nunu, you do free camps, you roam bots, right? Like, you don't play Kindred to do that. Because, like, now you're leaving top lane completely open when that's the lane you can, like, run into Hecarim's jungle and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, I would just start blue. And you can even solo it if you don't want them to leash. But, yeah. Because, like, this, you're pretty much soloing this right now.
Yeah, I know.
Like, look, like, Gnar is not doing a lot.
Well, because I want my top laners to generally, like, tank 1 or 2 hits, because they will regenerate it when they get back.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just that...
never do it.
Yeah, I mean, they don't do it because they're stupid. That's good. Good job. Good heal. But yeah, see, like, now the issue is that Gnar will end up pushing. So that lane you have prio in, which means, you know, you can run around in Hecarim's jungle. Maybe, you know, a mark comes after Crab. Then you can look to get that. But now, you know, we're forcing ourselves into the lane that is a bit yikes. Just based on matchups. Another thing we can do just to be a bit more efficient, right, is this
The
Q.
wall thing.
Yes, this Q
Okay.
here, right? You should never go like this now. You should always go here, hit it, Q over here, okay? And then get to this, smite this.
Yeah, that's...
Because you waste a lot of time here. Because now you end up like killing it without being close to Grump. Like now Grump should be moving to you. See? So
Yep.
now we waste seconds for no reason. And that's not good. Well, you are doing all of these things, right? Look at lanes. Right? Like here, as soon as you do this ult attack, boom. Look lane. Right? You have free time.
Yeah.
Right? So we see mid, okay, getting pushed in. Right? What about bot? Do they have prio? What's the minions like? Right? What's the HP of the minions? What's level? Who's getting level 2 first? If Severe Karma gets level 2 first, they might actually have prio.
Yeah.
Right? Where the fuck is Hecarim? Where did he start?
He started bot sort of.
Yes, he started red. So then this means Hecarim will and should. What does Hecarim want to do? He wants to farm. Right?
Yeah.
Junglers are either AoE clearers or they're single target. Right? So things that are AoE are things like Karthus, Hecarim, Amumu, those kind of champs. Single clears are things like Xin Zhao, Lee Sin. Generally speaking, they are the ones that do like free camps and then gank, like Pantheon.
Yeah.
If Hecarim does fucking red into blue, he's win trading. Agree?
Yeah.
So what you do here to get some motherfucking elo, this is what you do. You queue into Summoner's Rift. It doesn't matter what fucking champ you're playing, right? As long as you can cross the fucking wall. And then you go straight, you do this, and then you realize, I'm playing versus Hecarim, this guy started bot side. He has to take this and this. Why don't you just jump over here? Take his fucking blue and Grump. What?
I don't know.
What?
Sometimes to do it, but I'm scared of like Ignite Hecarim.
What is he gonna do? You jump over here. What? You ward here, right? You ward him. Like even if he does this, he's just win traded his entire game already.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? It's really trolled by him.
Yeah, I should invade more often.
Yeah, as long as you invade with the focus, I'm invading here to take his camps, right? I'm not invading to kill him, right? If you try to kill him, that's when you might flip the game and just lose. Right? We were simply just fucking taking our fucking buff. And then we're fucking going over here. We're fucking yoinking this shit. Right? This guy's on fucking here right now, you know?
Yeah.
And then, you know, you take his fucking Grump. And then you fuck off. And you get so much elo just from this.
Yeah.
Because it's easy, right? It's easy. We know Hecarim will do that. We know Karthus will do this. Right? They have to. If they don't, it's a bit troll. Right?
Yeah.
So you take this shit, Q over this, run into their blue, ward here. Right? You can even ward like here.
Do I not do the Oracle thing? If I
you don't even need it warded, like, to be
farm.
honest. You don't need to ward. I'm just saying if you have the ward.
Yeah.
And then you just take this Grump running over here, right? Q over here. Take this shit. Recall, swap fucking smite, right? Boom. Right? Cash, money, swag.
Yeah.
How sad is Hecarim?
No, pretty sad.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sad, right?
So.
Of course, if you do it versus Lee Sin's complete win trade, the guy fucking goes here, into here, kicks you in the face, you're dead.
Yeah.
But if Hecarim does that, he doesn't even have all his spells yet. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah. Raptors are gone. There's no fucking way that they're up. Yep. He's on blue right now. What you should have done here, that would have been better. What's happening in the lane right now?
It's kinda even, but Azol is further up still.
Yes, Azol is further up, and he is naturally gonna push. Right? His stars are gonna hit this.
Yeah.
Right? This cannon will eventually die. When he goes for his cannon, he's gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Every player in the fucking universe is gonna go for it. Then Silas snares the Azol standing here. Compare that to the Azol standing here getting snared.
Yeah.
Azol, very sad. Azol dead. Right? Dead Azol.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit impatient. Right? Because we could have just waited a little bit more. And then the guy is 100% dead. Because now he can just flash. But nobody respects the fucking PTA E-burst. It's unbelievable.
That's why I play it.
But he shouldn't have died there. But yeah.
Right here, I don't know if I'm making a mistake by going.
Why is this mistake?
Before scuttle.
No, it's fine. Hecarim has to be topside. There's no way in hell. And you have bot prior
and
I know
we
Yeah, so it's not a mistake. It's completely fine. Yeah, instead of writing that, look bot lane, right? What's Gene's
I know, I don't.
Right, you're very bad at looking at lanes. Because, like, now you do it, when you could make a decision right now. Do I dive bot or do I take scuttle?
Yeah.
Because right now, what's happening in 30 seconds in terms of jungle camps?
Well, I didn't take any topside camp. So my Grump is respawning and Hecarim Raptors as well.
Hecarim Krugs.
Golem maybe, I don't know.
Hecarim Krugs are up in 30
Krugs.
now.
Yeah.
So right now you can gank bot, get the prio, take his Krugs. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Because this is really cringe. Because all you need to do is gank bot just to make sure the wave crashes. And then you just go take his Krugs, because he is topside. If I'm Hecarim, I'm taking this crab and your Raptors and your Krugs. You have to do the same.
Yeah.
So this is like, you're just oinking around now.
Yeah, I get it.
So here, right, again, think. If you're Hecarim...
How can I be guaranteed that he takes Krugs? Like, is it as Hecarim? I don't know.
Well, if he didn't take them, they're up still now, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
so,
true.
And I mean, you hope he would take them the first time. Because if he doesn't, like... You thought, yeah, well, he could start Raptors, and then he goes red, and then if he goes topside, he's still trolling. Right? Only time it wouldn't make sense to do Raptors if he solos them. But he didn't. He got leash. If he goes red Raptors topside, that's troll. The reason why it's troll is you don't get level 3. You don't get level 3 doing red Raptors blue.
Yeah.
So, it's really win trade. So here you can know, 30 seconds, his Krugs are up. Hecarim knows that I'm bot side, because I ganked mid and I went down to bot side.
Yeah.
So Hecarim knows exactly my CS, he knows my level, he knows my buffs, and he knows where I'm pathing. He knows which side of the map I am on. Hecarim takes this, if it's good, he takes this and this. So if you enter topside, you're left with nothing. Hecarim is close to 5, you're level 3. Alright, well, you're gonna get 4 now. But since it's diamond, right, and they're piss bad players, Hecarim isn't taking your jungle. So then it's you taking this, guaranteed, and then maybe this if, you know, Hecarim shows top or something. Right? And then he's giga fucked. Make sense?
Yep.
But instead you're like oinking around, like even if you meet Azol now, so what?
Yeah, true, Silas isn't. Yeah.
So there's like no point. You just go bot lane just to pressure them, right? To get the wave to crash, and then you just take the fucking Krugs. Because now we're just oinking around, you know? Like now we're looking to dive them or something. And yeah, like this is bad usage of sweeper, and it shows lack of understanding of what's been happening in the game. Right, so here Azul dies. We know this isn't warded because where's Azul? Look right here.
Yeah.
Azul lane. Right? He's always been in lane.
Yeah.
Hecarim, there's no way he's been bot side. So don't use sweeper like this, because you could clear their entire bot side vision right now. Because this isn't warded, you know?
Yeah.
So now your sweeper runs out, you don't have it anymore. So now here you could sweep.
Yeah.
And it would be huge, because then these guys are under turret with no vision. Right now,
yes.
you know, you never know. So, boom, mechanics.
Yeah, but
Hmm?
fuck. Then I get
Yeah,
fucked by him.
but we-
I don't know, is that
But
worth?
we know it. Look, he just based, right?
Yeah.
He did red Krugs Raptors into topside, reset, 402 he goes to Krugs. Right?
I know that. I was just waiting for it because I knew it happened, and yeah.
Yes, and it's all predicted.
Yeah, I know.
You can know all of this.
In hindsight, yeah.
It's easy game. League of Legends. Helkbot, get the fuck out! Run!
But I don't know, they fucking...
Yeah, I don't know, you ran it down too.
Yeah,
That's
I
your
know.
point. Could have taken his Krugs, and then you could have dove them earlier.
Yeah.
Could have done a lot of things. Doesn't matter what they do. It's up to what you do about it, because the enemies are just as bad. Right?
Yeah, I
Hecarim
know.
didn't take your jungle here, I bet. See? Look. He's just as bad. But see, now we're like, fucking better jungle. Hecarim got kills because my noob team. No, Hecarim could have been spotted at Krugs. You could have taken his entire jungle. Could have fucked him up giga hard. Right? You do also a mistake here that I'm a bit surprised that you do when you play this champion a lot. So here,
Yeah.
mark the Jhin. Look. Mark.
Yeah, you're... I
Boom.
don't know if it makes it obvious. That's the thing. I think it like, I don't know.
What? But before you
I'm
attack
scared
her,
that he will back up.
just put your cursor. Right, here's a tip. Put your cursor here. And click when you're gonna move forward. You know?
Yeah.
There's not obvious, he's dead.
Yeah.
Click. Right? Mark him, go,
But
go, go.
it has the timing thing as well. I don't know, it's like 5 seconds or something.
Yeah, but he's still dead. Right, like, you get him here. Then you get Mark, no?
Yeah, but it's like 5 seconds before it triggers.
Yes, and this was 5 seconds, no?
Yeah, it was.
Yes. So this is something you have to keep in mind. Boom, Mark.
Yeah, it was like, 5
And
seconds.
then it's fine. This is fine trade. Hecarim ignites, Jhin dies. Like, you're a jungler, Jhin is a laner.
Yeah.
Jhin dying.
Yeah, his splash
matters.
is worth more as well.
Yes. And he dies. That's nice. But you didn't get the mark. Right? And that sucks.
Yeah.
And now, just as before, we know now Hecarim wolves and Gromp is up. So now if Hecarim does something stupid, right? Like showing on Raptors, you can punish. You know? Or like if Hecarim shows bot now, or, you know, if he just does some dumb shit, you know what's up. And here, I don't know why you don't take Raptors. Because, of course, if you stand here, it's suicide. But just hit this one, drag it to here, take it, and then you just run here. Understand which champion are you dealing with. It's a Hecarim level 5. He cannot cross walls. Right? It's not an Elise.
Yeah.
So if you take these Raptors and Hecarim comes here, he can't kill you. He runs and then you queue over here. What does he do? Right?
Yeah.
That's
you're
him.
right. Yeah.
Enemy mid is dead. This is free. As long as, of course, if you stand here, it's suicide. Just hit it, pull it towards you, take it. If Hecarim comes and steals it, he comes and steals it. Whatever. You spent 5 seconds, right, to potentially get, 100 plus gold while denying him.
Yeah.
It's a good play. again here, I'm pretty sure again here you could just mark him again, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're quite bad at that, and that should not be an issue when this is like main champ, you know?
Yeah.
See, and then this is stupid, because now you go for the Raptors, right? Now your mid laner's busy. If Hecarim comes now, right? And Sylas comes, that's bad for Sylas. Sylas has to push now, right? So you really want to be efficient with your time. Boom, Raptors.
Yep.
Take Raptors out. That way, if Hecarim comes to steal, Sylas is here and he can just come. Make sense?
Yeah.
You spend less time. There he is. Hello, motherfucker. Oh, here we go, look.
Now I do
Look,
the
he's
exact
so
same
useless.
thing.
He's so useless. Look at Hecarim. Look. Look at the motherfucker. He's like, vroom, 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 vroom. My champ sucks. FF. Look the pressure. Enemy bot lane, right? Pushes their lane, right? Look, they push their lane. They could be pressuring your bot lane right now, under tower.
Yeah.
Instead, everyone is shaking their pants. This guy is pinging, help, help, help. Cyrus pinging, on my way. Gina's pinging, coming. Right?
No.
Everyone is doing this. Just because you showed up here. Boom. It's pressure. Wait, Karma is so smart. She wants to freeze, and then Sivir is like pushing. Holy smurfer. Silas's ulti, he can still Hecarim ult, that's pretty nice. Both top laners TP, so this is gonna be 4v4 if anything happens. Azol will probably get prio because he came from base, but let's see. Okay. Bit late smite, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine, whatever. If you had like 100 gold off warriors, you should just take wolves. But yeah, here this is fine. Like now you gotta ask yourself, do I want to remain top side or do I want to go bot side? So there's a couple things you have to think about, right?
Yeah.
How valuable is your bot side? How valuable is your bot lane right now? Is it possible to do something top side? Because Herald is gonna spawn in 45 seconds. In 45 seconds, you are done with this, this, and this.
Yeah.
Do I then want, with my level 6, to take Herald? You gotta ask yourself this. Because Nara is stronger than Malphite. How is mid lane? Right, what's Azol's mana? Because going straight red here can be really bad. Because if you go red into Krugs into Raptors, that's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Agree?
Yeah.
So you should just do Krugs into red into Raptors.
Yeah.
You should be looking, do I gank top and then go Herald? Do I gank mid and then go bot? What's important? Hecarim shows bot. Again, pay attention, right? What buffs does he have? Does he have his, like, is level 6? What has he done? How is his CS compared to last time? One camp is 4 CS. Right, and then now this is really win trade by you. This is complete win trade, right? Players in your elo are piss bad. They do mistakes all the time, especially junglers. When you do this, when Hecarim just went bot, right? What did we just talk about?
Yeah, go top side.
Yes. So when he just flips it like this, because this is a flip. When you're playing farm junglers and you skip camps to do a gank and the gank doesn't work, it feels like shit, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't get punished. Who the fuck is gonna take your bot side? Nobody, right?
Yeah.
So then don't go bot side. There's no point to secure it. Right now, you could take you take all of this and Herald for free, guaranteed 100% of the time. You get all of it.
Yeah.
So, sure, maybe now Silas ultis all of them. Maybe you come and clean it up. That is maybe.
Yeah.
Right? That is only if certain variables happens. That's only if Azol flashes after the Silas now. That is only if Severe stays and lands double boomerang. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only if all these things happens. And even if all those things happens, it is not more worth it than what I told you to do. Make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, turns out it was fucking amazing faker call, what you did. But even now, right?
Yeah, I know, it's just about luck.
Yeah, but it's even then. Even then,
Yeah,
you
should
got
have gone top side.
even then you got 700 gold, right? This would be 300 gold. This.
Yeah, and deny him
and then,
of it.
Yes, you deny him, you get this, and then you get herald plates, and you have the same amount of gold. But more EXP.
And it was guaranteed as well.
Yes. It is guaranteed, and it's more EXP. Look your EXP here. Look. Look how little EXP you get from this. It's legit a jungle camp. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's actually a jungle camp. And again, we didn't mark them, by the way. We are not using our passive. We're not using our passive. But it's insane, no? You could have like 3 extra marks.
Yeah.
Fuck. Right now, you're on Herald, and they're just fucked. Recall warriors, yep. What the fuck are we building?
I don't even know.
Full tank Kindred or what?
I usually don't even build this.
I mean, it's good versus fucking Malphite, but I just don't get why you don't just go Phage. Like, your champ is really insane with Phage. The movement speed is fucking bonkers.
I usually don't, yeah.
This is really troll.
I agree.
Holy shit, that guy just dashed like crazy. What the fuck? I wish Veigar could do that. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. That was insane.
Holy
I was ready
no.
to smash my keyboard because he entered, but
Yeah.
then he just faker.
Look, last stand here. Imagine last stand. This entire fight. Ah, but you just... you were gonna smash your keyboard when you run it down or what?
But I don't know, I thought it was...
You thought what? You're just trolling.
It didn't look like it was on me.
Yes, but you're trolling. Look. Look, if you're ever gonna fight here, why don't you fight now? In your ulti. Look now. Why are you running now and then now you go back in?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You had like 3 auto attacks that you could get off. I mean, it's just completely waste to even go for this, you know? Like, the guy right here, you just have to cover.
Yeah. And just back.
I see, he ran. Look, Silas is out. Right, Silas is out. So just leave. And then if they want to dive, you cover.
Yeah.
But Silas is not a champion right now. He stole ulti of Malphite, used his flash before. I don't even know why you would want to gank it. Like, even now, like, why are we looking for this when we know Hecarim is around?
Yeah.
Right now, it's mid-gap. Right? Enemy has better mid right now.
Yeah.
And that's fine. So you can, like, go take Malphite. Take Herald. You can start Herald now, because Hecarim is bot side. That way you force Hecarim to not gank mid. Right? If you start Herald, Hecarim can't gank mid. He has to go stop you. And then you just leave the Herald.
Yeah.
Then you saved your mid laner. Instead you just decide to flip it. Flip it like burger. Right? So we waste so much time here.
Yeah.
Hecarim gets killed. Again, we do nothing. Right? We just recall. We waste so much time. And that hurts your champion so much. Karma just ran it real fast. You type way too much. By the way. That's probably why you got permanent.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now enemy has Herald, that's a bummer.
Is it worth it to mute, like disable allied chat?
Yeah, what's the point in chat? Just have pings.
Yeah.
Like, if you get your accounts permabanned, it's pointless to play, you know? Like, you lose all your progress. All of this is fine, so that's why I'm just fast forwarding. Only thing is, like, right now, use the blue trinket after you kill him. So there, use it. Use it, and you're super bad with vision. Like, use the blue trinket down here, right?
Yeah.
And then place pink.
Yeah.
And then take the raptors and kite to your team.
Yeah.
Because if you get all in here, it's higher chance you live.
Yeah.
Then you can use wall and terrain too. You can also even take the raptors standing here. Standing here. And if you get all in by them, then maybe you can dash over here.
Yeah.
But you put yourself in a position where there's no way in hell that you live here. I'm really surprised if you make out alive here.
Die. Quit.
Yep.
Yeah.
See? But if you do what I said, there's hope.
Yeah.
Maybe Silas steals Hecarim ult, you know? You guys turn it around. There's hope. There's a way that you live. And you're bad at planning that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's bot diff. I mean, it's easy to just say bot lane diff, and I mean it is, but that's not why we're losing. We're losing because you're incapable of carrying.
Yeah.
You could be
I know.
level 11 right now.
I know.
Right, again. Mark the fucking Jin. Right, he sees you. Right, there's no... it's obvious, you know?
Yeah.
He fucking sees you here, so mark him. This is...
I definitely need...
Right after the coaching, you're gonna have two notebooks. You're gonna have one in real life, right in front of you. You're gonna have one on your computer. Yeah. Both of them in full caps.
Don't type.
Written... It's gonna be written, mark people. Alright? That's what it's gonna be written. You're gonna read it between games and in-game every time you recall. Because you have 3 stacks, you could have like 12.
Yeah, I could have like 6 at least.
Yeah, and then I mean if you had 6, you could maybe kill more people with those marks. So
yeah, exactly.
Now side laning, that's really good. You don't wanna be like looking for things now. Because look, like what's the win condition? You have a Gnar that's like 6 and 1, you know? Like your Gnar is really fucking big, and enemy top laner is an ARAM champ. Malphite, Maokai, things like this. So Malphite is flipping his game right now.
Yeah.
Malphite is losing wave after wave by not laning versus Gnar. So Malphite is willing to use ult just for you, if it means you die. So play defensively, right? This is good.
Yeah.
Backing off now is fine. Right? Go protect Gnar. Go protect Sivir or something. Don't go here. Right? Because if you now walk up, right? Look here. They can just kill you.
Yeah.
Like if Malphite wanted to, he could just press R. He doesn't care at this point. You know, he's just looking to force. Like, just look the top diff. I think your Gnar is 3 levels above, right? So
yeah. I don't know, I really wanted this third dragon.
Yes, but look, you have need mid prio. Silas can't move yet.
Yeah.
You shouldn't start it. Scuttle is more important right now. Good. Alright. So here we're fucking up a bit, and like you need to use your camera a lot better. Like here, there's a wave in mid. We see Silas moving. Look, what is Silas doing? Is he flanking or is he pushing? Right here, look at Silas quickly.
Yep.
Let's see what he's doing. Okay, he just pushed away. Good. Good job. He'll denied enemy 150 gold, and now he's flanking. Right? So if Silas is flanking, you shouldn't be scared right now.
Yeah.
Because you want them to go in, because he's flanking their carries.
Yeah, that's right. They can join the fight.
Yep. And you can...
Faster than me, yeah.
Yep. You can always ulti, you know, if they go on you there. Because the thing is that when I said you had to be scared of Malphite, it's because nobody could help you. You know? So it would just be pointless to get all in, you know, here.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be way better if I get ulted.
Yes.
And Hecarim focus me instead of them. Yeah.
Exactly. But here, right, standing here, if one of them just fucking warded, then all injured right now. Right, as soon as they see you now, Malphite just presses fucking ulti, nobody can help you. And then they just kill you. But if that happens while there's a fight going on, that's good. That's why here, now, if you looked at the camera and you realize Silas is fucking one-shotting them right now, right? If you you checked right
I should have went in,
Yes, you can just fight.
Fuck.
Because you want them to go on you there.
Yeah.
Because you can ulti, you can flash, you can red smite, you have so much to buy time. Why don't you red smite, by the way?
I don't know.
Last Stand is so broken. Look at this entire fight. Look. Every point after this now, like from this HP and lower, Last Stand is just better. Look at like every hit that you do here. Last Stand is buffing it.
Yeah.
Of course, you still would lose the fight because, you know, you ruined your entire lead, and, you know, I don't think your build is that great. But, yeah, you want to kill the Malphite when Hecarim is like the only thing. And Black Cleaver isn't that great versus him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't hold everyone.
Yeah, exactly, you didn't do anything.
Because I fucking jumped the wall, I fucking jumped the wall.
Yeah, it's always team diff.
Yeah, stupid laner.
Yes, fucking laners.
But this was the thing I needed. Permaban and coach session, and now I go climb, okay?
Yeah, I mean...
I learn how to mark.
Yes.
It's honestly insane now that I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I mentioned it. When you're one-tricking a champ and not using the passive, right? Like...
Yeah. I still don't fucking Hecarim.
It's like, imagine... Yeah, exactly. It's been a Hecarim entire game.
Zero deaths.
Yes.
Well.
Like, imagine maining Karthus and not having 10 deaths average. Right?
Like, sometimes I do it, like 1 out of 5 times maybe. Or less.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the game is just unplayable right now. Because, like, Hecarim gets a huge spike at Triforce Cinderhulk. And
I think I give up, like, about around now.
Yeah, but, I mean, we had the lead to prevent Hecarim from snowballing.
Yeah, I know that's why.
But...
I thought this game was good because I had a decent early game.
Yeah.
Like, lead, but then I just fucked
But,
it up.
like I showed, right? You could have snowballed that lead even harder. And it was really predictable everything Hecarim was doing.
Yeah. Like, now it's just game over.
Yeah. And like I said, I think your build is garbage because it's only good versus the Malphite.
Yeah.
And if you're hitting Malphite, then there's an issue. I could see it like, you know, Black Cleaver like 4th or 5th item, of course.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you know, Hecarim probably has fucking 4 mail or Randuins or some shit.
Yeah.
But you have to understand that he's going Triforce and Cinderhulk, no armor. Azol, no armor. Syra, no armor. Jhin, no armor.
What do you think about crit build?
Yeah.
Like Stormy, so I go with sometimes when I
was
get
gonna tell you, legit,
lead or a Smurf.
Legit go fucking Stormracer or IE second item. Like after Warrior.
Yeah.
Just straight up IE or Stormracer. It's not bad. It's good versus like squishies. Nar is fuming. Hecarim is still alive. Okay, Hecarim is bot lane. That's nice. We take this. You're going Blade next, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Is this Kindred retarded? And then we talk back to the karma inting entire game. Right? Like, you have in your head that this guy is bad. Right? And I agree, he's fucking bad. So why do we talk to him? Right? When he's bad. He doesn't even deserve our attention. Because you have to match item spikes. The thing is, he's now 3 items. You didn't match the spike. Right now you could have Blade.
Yeah.
But we fucked up a lot. So we don't have Blade. Right? We could be 13. But we don't. These are the things we need to learn.
Yeah.
And if we had better spikes, we wouldn't have inted, and then maybe our teammates would have inted less, and then they would have better spikes, you know? An enemy would have less spikes, because we would have punished more. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Hecarim is the one that fights now, and doesn't have Spirit Visage completed. Right? Imagine he sits now on Kindle Gem, instead of Spirit Visage, and then you have Blade. You have 13.
Yeah.
And then he's level 11. It's completely different. Now he is 2 levels ahead. He has 3 items. Right?
I don't know.
Look, you this just kill yourself. Yeah, see? Look, you just die.
I thought Nor was on his way.
Yeah, but that's your camera control. Right? You're basing things on the map.
Yeah.
Right? You see Nar right now, he's hitting minions. He's getting Mega Nar.
I should just press F1.
Yeah. You should press F1 or click.
Yeah.
Just look at him. And then now go in. Because now you're dead before Nar even gets here.
Yeah.
See, now Nar wants to fucking FF. And then that was Nar's fault. Yippee. You stay bot on fire. Yes.
I don't know. This
fucking Nar was sitting bot.
I don't know. It's not even worth to look at it.
But
anymore.
He was getting Mega Nar.
Yeah, I know. It was my bad.
Peek on there. Yeah. Now the game is unwinnable.
Yeah, nothing exciting happens. I like sit in base for a while, alt and flash, troll, and we just die over and over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a single way that you win now. I just want to see the chat because it's entertaining.
It's like looking at bronzes flaming each other for you. Like, look at this.
But I mean, this happens in Challenger sometimes too. Like,
yeah, but at least they are obliged.
Some of them are. Not everyone.
We are like close, monk flame each other.
Yeah, but it's like stupid flame because it's like, it's irrelevant because all of you need to get better. You know?
Yeah. Yep. But the Mork thing, I don't know. How couldn't I have realized it myself? Now I just int over and over.
Yeah, imagine your imagine your win rate is this when you're not in marking, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you do all of these things that I've been saying every game. Be much more consistent. You just one-shot people with your fucking combo entire game.
Hecarim knows.
Yes.
He knows. Like, look, I'm a mosquito bite.
You keep typing. It's unbelievable. You just keep going. God bless.
But I don't get, like, it was 1 year ago, like a permanent blast. Yes, it needs to happen.
Yeah.
I need to take out my anger to ref.
Yeah, now you're permanent, you go fucking next account on EUS, not the Nordic.
Yeah.
On EUS, you mute them.
I actually did.
Like, if you get fucking mad and you have to flame, then you mute. Right? You fucking mute the chat, so you can't. And you just focus on the game. And you have to view League like this, like, all these scenarios, right? That happens in the game. Yeah. A lot of it is based on what you're doing. Yeah. Like, without you realizing, you know? Silas is only going in here because you're ganking. Right?
Yeah,
if I go here.
And I even know Vacuum is there because he walked over pink ward as well.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't have tried to do it too though.
Like if we go here now, right? right? This dragon is good.
Yeah.
It's a good call. But then, if you look now, right? We are basing here when we could have done something top, but we have to base because we're buying fucking Phage. When we could have had Phage before, but we have fucking Kindle Gem.
Yeah.
For some reason, right? For some reason we have fucking Black Cleaver. So after Warriors, we haven't spiked at all. This item is not useful for you.
No.
It's really not. Right here, we just kill ourselves, no reason. Right? Poor usage of vision, just fucking kill ourselves. No point. Right, this we already talked about, I think. Or was it before? No, it was before, actually. Yeah, this one was good. It was before when you randomly got like triple kill. And you should have went topside instead.
Yeah.
Good. Good checking of his jungle. Yeah, like we said, like here, for example, right? Just camera control. Just realize that if your team is coming or not, okay, they are coming. Right? We can fight here and stall for our team to come. If they blow all their engage here, if my team can't fucking play the game then I don't know how to win. Right? Like, if they use Hecarim ult and Malphite ult on just you here,
yeah,
then I don't, and you guys still lose the fight.
Megas.
Yeah, he's gonna get Mega eventually in this fight.
Yeah.
If your team cannot win the fight after then I don't know how you win this game.
Because that felt like the turning point. I don't know how we lost it, but of course I do know. I fucking threw it.
Yeah, because you can just sit there and hit them. And if they try to like auto you and stuff, you just kite away, of course. And then if they commit, you just ulti. And then you can flash afterwards and you still live. If fucking Syra and Jin are zoning Silas severe karma to free, then yeah, FF. You know?
Yeah.
We're not playing the game at that point then. But yeah, there's a lot of things we could have done different this game in sense of pathing, marking, punishing Hecarim, right? Just knowing his pathing, knowing how he will play the game, right?
Yeah.
Thinking ahead of time. We know that he does Krugs, and we know that his Krugs are up, funnily enough, at this time that the YouTube is past that.
Yeah.
Right? So we know around that moment Krugs will be up. So we can look to set up a way to get them, you know? This doesn't have to be forced every game, but in this game it was possible. Right? And these things you have to realize and play around. Because Kindred isn't the best ganking jungler, but if you're counter jungling and taking camps and stuff like this, you're still impacting the game.
Yeah. And also, I didn't gank top a single time.
Yeah, but it's also like, you didn't need to gank the Malphite, it's just about using Nar's pressure. Right? Yeah. When the Nar is fucking 4-1 and he has perma push, you can take double Herald. Right?
Yeah.
Hecarim's topside is almost always yours, just because Nar was so fat.
How is Herald versus Dragon, by the way? Like first Herald for 40?
It's better, because the first and second Drake are very useless most of the time. But it also depends, you know, because first and second can push you towards the soul.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you have to give up Dragon and you get a Herald, you shouldn't be sad about it, you know?
Okay. Yep.
But then again, also depends a bit on your champs. Like if you're playing fucking Nunu and you get a Herald to get your plate gold, doesn't really do much for you, you know?
Yeah.
But if you then give that plate to a fucking, I don't know, Camille top lane, right? And she all of a sudden goes like 500 gold from it. That's insane.
Yeah.
If the first fucking Drake was a fucking mountain and the enemy team gets 2 MR each, who cares? Right?
Yeah, exactly. Do you have any other champs I should play? Or is it like court?
Yeah, wait. Another habit you need to have is as soon as you spawn or get to base and you're gonna shop, don't open shop yet. Walk the direction you're gonna go and then open shop. Then you prevent fucking jumping here and then finishing shopping here and then, you know, spending another 2 seconds getting out. Just something I saw here. Another champ, I mean, Lee Sin is fucking broken, so if you can learn Lee Sin, that's fine, but I don't think you should be playing too many champions, you know?
Yeah, but I feel comfortable with like Kindred, Kha'Zix, and Eve, and
Yeah.
I could play Corpus.
Kindred,
It's not that
Kha'Zix,
difficult.
Karthus, and Eve, that's 4 champions, right? You don't really need more. But if you want a meta jungler that's strong, Lee Sin is broken. If you can play him.
But I don't like. I
Yeah, so
play
then,
champs. I know how to play. I don't play meta.
yeah, so then just you play those that I say. Karthus, Eve,
Yeah.
Kindred, Kha'Zix, because they're good in solo queue. And
Yeah.
there's no point to play like more than 4 or 5 champs. Make sense?
Do you think I should like pick accordingly to enemies more often?
As jungler, like when you're playing Kindred, you gotta think about like your laners and jungle matchup, right? If you're
Okay.
playing Kindred into Olaf, it's a good matchup for you 1v1, but it's not good if you don't have prio. If you have losing lanes and you're playing against Olaf as Kindred, you're gonna get perma invaded before you're able to beat the Olaf.
Yeah.
And then you can't get his jungle, and then it's fucking hard. But if you're playing Kindred and you have prio lanes, Kindred is really, really good. But straight off blind picking Kindred, you may as well just blind pick Karthus. Make sense?
Yeah.
When enemy picks things like Xin Zhao, you can go Kha'Zix, it's really, really good. You counter Xin Zhao really, really hard. Because he ultis, you can just stick on top of him.
Because I pick like, if they pick Kindred, I pick Kha'Zix.
Yeah, that's fine too. As long as you're not picking Karthus into Kindred.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
This card is like, when I played him, it felt like I had a decent early game and mid game, but then I fell off late. If we ever got to late.
I mean, yeah.
Do you agree, or should he be good late?
I mean, he is good late at dealing damage, but, you know, if they have a fucking locket shield and they make your ult do nothing, then he can be a bit useless. But it also depends, you know, how much Qs you're hitting and things like this. But yeah, like Karthus compared to Olaf is of course strong late game. But I think that Karthus is at his strongest when the enemies hasn't gotten MR items yet and his ult is dealing like 70%.
Yeah. But can you look to invade as Cortus?
Yeah.
And shit like
you
that.
can.
Okay.
Like you can go smite and exhaust on Karthus too.
Okay.
Something that, like, I play a lot of Karthus and I do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, look at my screen.
Yep.
Like, this is my most recent one, I guess. Like, the other one's like 20 days and stuff. But like, when I'm playing Karthus versus things like Rengar or Xin Zhao, I like to go exhaust and smite, because if they jump on me, I just kill them.
Yeah, and you hit every Q.
Yes.
I see.
And then you can go like red smite exhaust and it's really broken.
Yo, what?
Yes. They don't deal any damage.
Wait, so is Red Smite actually good, or is it just...
It's good versus
Okay.
fucking Rengar and Xin Zhao and shit, yeah. Versus Sejuani, I would never go red smite. But like,
how is Xin Zhao now, by the way?
Worse Pantheon.
Worse Pan.
Yeah. I think if you want to go that route and just permagank, you might as well just play Pantheon. I think that's the best jungler at that things.
And Camille will never
come back. Shit. They have to fix her E if they want that champion to come back.
Okay.
Selfmade is playing Valorant.
Yeah, you coach them now, right? Or something.
I think he's playing fucking Evelyn as well. Why can't I see profile? What? I don't know. He's been playing Evelyn as well recently.
Hello.
But yeah, I think your champ pool is fine.
I've seen Malice as well.
Yeah, Malice is really good Evelyn.
Playing a lot of Evelyn and Cortus.
Yeah, I mean the champs are really strong for solo queue.
Yeah. Do you think they are stronger than Kindred?
I mean, like I said, like Kindred is very specific, because if Kindred isn't gaining marks, then she's useless.
Yeah.
But if she gets it, then
if she learns how to press.
Yes, of course. But yeah, like
The champion portraits.
if you get jungle marks right or champion marks, then this champion starts to snowball and she's really good. If you don't get it, you may as well just play fucking Graves.
Yeah.
Or just play Evelyn stuff. But like I said, I think your champ pool is fine, and you shouldn't play more than like 4 champs, because if you start to play 5 and 6 and 7, then you're thinking more about how to play your champion rather than the game.
Yeah, I agree with that. I've been trying to do it myself.
Yeah. I think that if you just focus on all of the things that we talked about here, and of course, not get permaban again, then you should be fine. Master shouldn't be a problem. Of course, you're not going to get it in one day. It might take a week, might take a month, but if you just work towards those things, then I don't think you should have an issue. All right?
Yeah, thank you. But do you send a link to the...
Yes, I will stop